Man, welcome back, my guy. He touched down. Had to get Fantasy Football Hustler back in the building, man. What's going down?
Going good, man. Ready to christen this biatch.
Yeah, bro. This is actually our first anything in here, man. We just put it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all's been watching, you've seen it set up and seen how it's elevated. And what do you think?
And the jacket right there. There it is.
There it is.
It's fire.
Yeah, we about to break this thing in, man, with some good dabs and some good football talk and some weed smoke for sure.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. How was the flight?
It was good. It was nice and quick.
Yeah, nice.
Ready to smoke on some of this Waferz. We got some dabs. Got some joints.
Well, I mean, we might as well kick it off and get our mind right first, right?
Let's do it.
All right, what you trying to do? Oh, you just spark up something.
Yeah.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
And then we can get into the products, the rosin joint. Then we got the spliff pen, and then we got the the Waferz lights.
I'm loving these spliff pens here every time I go out. I'm making sure I got one with me. Here we go.
Here we go, man. Lighting up some of this Waferz lights. Halado mints.
Ooh, all right. We like some mints. Got to roll one of the king size joints here. Just getting it going.
I just rolled a little, something to get it going, man. Northern Sun Grown. It hit for sun grown to me, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And the pack has only gotten stronger for me from the first time I smoked it.
I kind of like it. Get a little bit of skunky in there. Tasting a little bit of the terps. Mm-hmm. I'm more about the skunky stuff anyways. So this is right up my alley taste-wise.
So you're indica kind of... Yeah.
I like indicas more. I mean, I do like some of the fruity stuff now and then, like the citrusy stuff, but I think
just for the flavor, not the high.
Right. Well, it just
gives me anxiety.
This comes back to the gas. I'd rather have that gassy, like, stinking so much you think there's a skunk in the house.
When you walk out and you walk back in and you're like, oh yeah, motherfucker stank in here.
Yep.
Man, I haven't been able to smoke in my house in quite some time. So.
Yeah.
I miss those feelings. We had a bet.
Yeah.
We played each other in the Waferz League, week 6, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm. You got lucky.
And it could be luck, it could be whatever you say, but as predicted, you know what I mean? Chase took that dive that week, and like I had predicted, I said, look, he went off, and he's due a dud, and he only put up 12 that week, and that pretty much fucked you. And you was talking about how you was going to, do all this and that to me.
Yep, my guys fell short. We had a talking to him after that. We had to fix some stuff.
Okay.
We haven't turned it all the way around yet, but I think we almost got the culture right.
Man, my record is like 4-5, I think. Your record's 4-5 though.
Yeah, I've had a rough schedule. It's not fun when you're one of the teams that people, I don't know, they don't respect you, so they're throwing up as many points as they can against you. I feel like that's me in some of these leagues.
We in League 11, you know what I'm saying? You're only in League 11, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just one.
Yeah. Oh, Shaheed went down for your boy that week.
That's rough, man.
Yeah, man.
There's a lot of injuries. This year's, every year there's a shitload of injuries. I don't know what it is about this year. Maybe it's the timing of some of these players going down. That's just resonating in the wrong way.
I think it's just, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but it's players wanting more longevity with their contracts, and in the league, you know what I mean? So they're like, fuck it, I'm injured. I'm sitting out 2 games. The protocol on that has changed year to year, you know what I'm saying, on how they can even do that. I don't know, dog. I just feel like it's more injuries than ever.
Yeah, it's a fine line because we want guys to go out there and get points for us, but...
Yeah, but we want them to be safe.
We want them to stay alive.
You remember Lamar went off a few weeks ago? Mm-hmm. He was like, dude, I don't care about your parlay, bro.
Yeah. He really doesn't. He's getting paid either way. He's trying to get these dubs.
Because I swear, he'd be like, no, fuck John's parlay. I'm going to just go sit down.
He's going to play.
We up 30.
We're not playing in the 4th. Who are some of the top scoring teams that we got to shout out? Because
some of the top scoring teams league wide.
John Doe went through, did some work for you guys.
So You know what I'm saying? We love shouting everybody out, giving them their love. Hit us in the comments, hit us in the shares and all that, and subscribes and everything, bro. Because, like, we need y'all to show us love like the same way I'm giving you the love, right? So let's just get on into it. Man, number 10 with 1329 is Hurt So Good. They're in league number 23.
I mean, Hurts is doing all right. That's for sure. I'm assuming you better have Hurts on your team because we didn't look at the teams, but
6-3.
Okay, I hate the people. I know you know those teams, those guys who like they have a name of someone in the team, but they don't have that person on their team. I just want to smack those people around.
Look, I just started naming, players, and I haven't named my team like that. I mean, I got a team name, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? I haven't put the players in the name, but wait till we get to number 1. This is fucking, I don't know if we're going to even be able to say this shit. Number 9, Boondocks with 1331. They're in league number 16. Shout out to Boondocks. Their record is looking like 8-1.
Killing it.
It's one of them teams, man. One of them teams that we've talked about several times.
I recognize that next name. This guy's a bum.
I know this guy. I played this guy. I've been back and forth with this guy plenty of times, man. Ranking at number 8. Shout out to you, bro, Crispy.
We're just gonna give him
Fuck
a bigger.
you, Crispy,
he's
right?
gonna get a big head and think he's good. Like, nah, his team sucks.
It's all good.
He's 7-2. He's not good. He's not that good.
I think I even gave his team a C. You know what I'm saying? But
the worse the grade, the better they're gonna do. That's how I feel.
Crispy out of league 27 put up 1339.49 so far. All season long with a record of 7-2. So
that record's whack. You gotta fix that, Crispy.
Back up just a second. The Hurt So Good. Even getting in there with that record, 6-3, everybody else is like,
Yeah, that means, if you look at it here, I was going to say a lot of points against, and even out of this list, second most points against out of these 10 teams specifically.
Yeah.
And they're not in the same leagues, I don't think anyways.
A couple people in the same leagues right here, but that's it. 7 in league number 5 is Net.
Shout out to Net.
Net, 1345.28, 8-1 record.
8-1, I doubt there's a lot of undefeated teams in this entire tournament, so 8-1, it's up there.
And this one has damn near tied with the lowest, not the lowest of all, but lowest out of these points against them, so.
That's, if you have a low points against, that means you might be Fugazi. You better be making moves, Net.
Ooh. Can you be Fugazi and be 8-1?
Yeah.
At this point?
Yeah, because you might have a super easy schedule. I'm not
highest.
I'm not saying you're a trash team, but being like the number 1 team, if you have like a really easy schedule, I'm not saying they don't deserve to be there. They deserve to be there, but you better be making moves and not like think that my team's this good and I'm gonna make no moves.
Number 6 in league number 19, X-Lord.
Okay.
X-Lord 98. X-Lord 98 put up 1352.23 with a 7-2 record.
You look at their points against, the most in the league. So, like, you already know that they're not, most out of these 10. Like, you already know they're not Fugazi. So, it's just, the higher the points against, that just means you earn those wins just that much more. That's it.
Yep, I agree. Number 5, league number 16. Gone in 60 seconds, 1357.06 with a 7-2.
And that's him. That's Nick Cage.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he had to keep it a secret though.
Oh, okay. No way. You're lying. Because you be knowing some of them cats, man. Number 4, league 27. Your boy D Lincoln.
Yeah.
Shout out to D Lincoln. He's always in the chat. He's always active.
Yeah.
And he's actively whipping ass in both of the leagues that he's in.
And so look at that.
420 crew member.
Yep, Derek and Crispy coming out of the same league in the 27.
With 1369.8 and a 9-0 record.
On brand.
Only team that's 9-0, by the way, at this point.
At least out of all these teams, I'm sure there's not that many undefeated teams. So Derek.
One undefeated team?
That's it.
D Lincoln?
That's it. Derek. Whoever gives you advice, he gives you good advice, for sure.
For sure. And he gave me a trade, so I fuck with him.
Oh, all right.
Not many people accept my trades, my G.
Probably be sending out some bullshit, that's why.
I probably sent you out a trade, and you was like, get real, or some shit. Number 3, we just talked about this gentleman, D Lincoln.
Yeah.
League number 1, he's got 1399.84, so he's just balling out 8-1 in this. I kind of want to compare both of those teams. I wonder, did he go with the same kind of stars or whatever?
I know he likes the same type of people, but It really depends on where he drafted. I mean, just we're always about trying to get value, no matter where it's at. And the reason why Derek even had more than one team, because he's a 420 crew member on our private social media. It's 420crew.com. You guys should go get over there because there's a bunch of perks for being members. And one of them was being able to get the chance to double dip in some of these leagues.
That's right. Shout out to D Lincoln. Number 2, league number 19, Omar. Omar got 1407. Cracked the 1400, 1407.3 to be exact. 8-1 record. Another ball in records.
That's no slouch right there. 1400 at this point. It's not non-super flex, just single QB. That's a lot of points. And there's only 2 teams in the entire tournament over 1400. Like, damn.
That's it. As of now, yep. Man, with D Lincoln right there, you can throw him in.
No.
8.8, man. You round it up, dog. We ain't gonna round him up.
We ain't rounding up. Sorry, Derek. He didn't crack the 1400. You might be 0.16 shy, but you're 0.16 shy.
Man, number 1, league number 18. You want to say it?
No Diddy, all right? Diddy's lotion box.
Diddy's lotion box. Specifically, how many lotions were in there? It's almost as many points as he's got for the season.
Diddy lotion box. I hope you're watching right now. Put a comment on YouTube or in the sleeper chat, whatever. Just let us know why. What the reference is to Diddy's lotion box.
So and when did this change? Because I ain't caught this. This must have changed like over the last week or 2.
Yeah, it had to be recent because I don't remember seeing this. I remember some of the funny names.
Is this P. Diddy? Okay, P. Diddy done turned it to Diddy's lotion box now on us. All right.
Pam, is this Pam? Pam, if this is Pam, you're fucking hilarious.
Is it Pam?
I think so because I think she was...
Look at that.
Something with PJ Diddy or like something like that.
Oh, shit. Well, Pam definitely going to hit us in the chat.
She got mad because she didn't get shouted out. So I think she got shouted out on one of the videos. I hope you saw it. But that's maybe what it is. She needed to make it be known that she's got the dopest name in the tournament.
Dopest name in the tournament. Highest score, 1432.7. And the 8-1 record. You almost, had you been 9-1, she'd have just swept the whole...
Everything.
But like we said, that was one of the other teams that didn't have a lot of points against them as well. So, is it Fugazi? Is it Fugazi, Pam?
I'm gonna give it to Pam. I don't want her mad at me. She's a real one. She's a real one.
We love Pam, man. Shout out to you, and shout out for being the number 1 ranking team as far as season points goes. You know what I'm saying?
That's no easy feat. That's 20. That's 28 times 12. I'm no mathematician, but that's a lot of teams.
300 and 400 or something. 380, 360.
That's a lot. It might be around 420 teams for all I know.
Yeah.
That's some high scores. Speaking of getting high. I've been waiting to try these. The Waferz swirls joints here. The infused rosin pre-rolls. What do we got here for the stats? I know people are always trying to pay attention to some stats. Total THC. 38%.
Infused with that rosin.
The terpenes. I'm always looking at the terpenes. So I don't see the specific terps that it has in it. But 2.61.
I'll find it for you, baby. Terpenes, 2.6. Yeah.
Already.
Total THC, 38. Total can you say that?
Cannabinoids.
I be saying cannabinoids. Sometimes it just come out however I read it. But we all know I'm a little dyslexic.
When I was in 9th grade, they were reading... One of our teachers was reading something off of the Daily Bulletin or whatever, and it was THC, but spelled out the tetrahydrocannabinol, and he couldn't say it. I was in 9th grade, and I shouted out what it was, and everyone started laughing at me. I don't even think I didn't even smoke that much weed at that point either.
That's cool that they was teaching you all about that, though.
I don't think they were teaching about it. It was like something like you shouldn't be ingesting the THC or some shit like that.
Look at us now.
There we go. Yeah.
Firing it up. Fire in the hole. This is that. You want to tell them what flavor that is?
Zesty grape cupcake. This sounds extra fancy and extra tasty.
Fruity. Oh yeah. It burns off the rip pretty good. So I'm wondering.
Actually, it's tasty.
Oh yeah.
I'm fucked up after this, man. I know you guys might be a little bit too scared to try the infused pre-rolls, but You gotta do it. This will take the edge off.
Look,
at night.
when you come to California, you have to stop through and get one of these. Very convenient. You just pop her open and go. Light it up, and you get the whole shebang for your buck. Especially if you're a dabber and you like concentrates as well. So
yeah, get the best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm. Running down a list of these products we had to come smoke out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When is it dab time? Are we just waiting for the end of that?
Yeah, I mean we can do a couple at the end. We need to try these joints first. We gotta work our way up to the dabs.
Are we smoking the whole joint? That's the question. Cause I can smoke mine.
I mean, I know people are gonna do what they gotta do. I don't like treating it like a now and later. I just don't like smoking the whole thing.
Yeah, man. That's a pretty good taste in that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, flour's good, and then you can taste the.
You can taste the flour's good.
You taste those extra terps from the rosin, though.
Mm-hmm. No run.
No, smoking perfectly. Got the white ash. I don't know if you guys know about that, but the whiter the ash, the better the flour is.
Y'all probably can't see it, but
Something you always got to look for. The ash should be like grayish and almost damn near white. And then you know you got some real good flour. Hell yeah.
I was holding it. I was trying to be G. Couldn't hold on.
Say it with your chest.
Did we have some predictions? Let's talk about the predictions that we had.
I don't know if you want to, but we can.
I mean, why not? Why not? We had predictions early on in the year.
We were talking sleepers. That's why. We were taking our shots, on guys that you should be drafting hella late in your drafts. Right before the season started.
These predictions, man.
Sleeper predictions.
It was sleeper predictions, right?
Yeah.
So they could have went this way or that way. Who knew? We got a little list of a couple people that we went back through, right, together.
Yep.
And said, hey, you fucked up, brother, or you got it right.
Yeah, and these were, we're going to say it again. These are sleepers. These are guys that you would potentially be getting close to double-digit rounds in double-digit rounds. You want to own up to any of the guys who you got wrong? We'll go with our misses. We'll go with our swings and misses first.
Yeah, we can go in. Dotson. What your boy say about Dotson?
Well, obviously, man, I like Dotson going into this, and it doesn't matter. Washington Eagles, he sucks. He just can't get separation.
What was my stance on him?
Yeah, he was a sleeper that you need to pick up in double-digit rounds for some production.
Hey, bro, play us fuck up.
That wasn't any better than my wide receiver sleeper that I said. I said Curtis Samuel as my first one. Man, what a fucking bum. What a bum.
I knew he wasn't going to be talking about shit. I picked him up a couple times.
He got hurt early in the late in the preseason, and that didn't help him. They just spread the ball all weirdly around in Buffalo, and I don't think anything that's happening in Buffalo anybody predicts.
That's facts.
He was a bum.
Godwin. What do we say about your boy Godwin?
He was one that I picked, and I said you were able to get him 7th, 8th, 9th round, depending. I know you were on board with that also. And if he wouldn't have died, I mean, that would have been the wide receiver that I could have said, I called it.
He didn't literally die, guys. But yeah, he went out and he was killing too. Hey, we was right on that. Yeah. Until we wasn't. Man, I said Parkinson's. I just wanna say, I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. I thought I did. The theory was good. The theory was there. I said that he was going to be, the man because, they gave him a nice little contract. And
they did, too. They gave
get some
nice
checkdowns and he would eat. They offense is shit as well. They just ain't moving the rock like that. So I don't know, man.
I didn't care about none of that. And I know you weren't the only guy who was on Parkinson. But luckily you got a guy like me in your corner because I was laughing during that segment of the show when we did that. And I doubt you even drafted him anywhere.
I got him.
Oh, shit. Never mind.
I think I got him in Dynasty.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different.
But I got it right on your boy Xavier Leggett.
Yeah, Leggett's cool. He needs to step it up in the second half. He's funny, man. He just seems like a cool dude, like just a normal-ass, down-to-earth dude. It was funny. They're asking him, what are you going to eat when you go over to Germany? He was like, I don't know. I'm just a simple guy with simple tastes.
Oh, yeah. He going to have chicken.
He's gonna find it. He's gonna find it.
You know what I'm saying? Some pasta. Who else? Dowdle. I talked about Dowdle.
Yep.
I brought him into the equation. I pretty much said that he was gonna be their only go-to guy over there.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what it's been.
Yeah. Cowboys are trash, but he's been like one of the shiny spots over there.
I didn't see. I seen Zeke being trash. I said that, but man,
Yeah.
the fall off is real.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he's like one sandwich short of a picnic basket right now. Like he's not handling biz. He looks hella out of shape, looks super slow. I even brought it up back then. I saw a video on social media where like he couldn't even get his fucking shoulder pads off. He had to have like multiple guys helping his big ass get his shoulder pads off. Yeah, I think I did pretty good on the running backs that I mentioned because I mentioned Brian Robinson Jr. and he was going 10th, 11th, 12th round, sometimes even after Austin Eckler. That kind of changed as we got closer to the season starting. And then I mentioned Chase Brown. Super stoked on that. Everybody hated me for a couple weeks, the first like 3 weeks, because I told everybody Chase Brown, like, you need to draft him with your double-digit pick somewhere. He was making me look like shit for the first 3 weeks.
I probably hated on that.
And he's been killing it ever since.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Must we? I know we put him on a list, but must we?
I mean, I'll leave it up to you. You want to say it? I'll feel free to roast you. Go ahead, say it.
The hot take that got through, that didn't get clipped, that probably will now, is Daniel Jones being the man just because he was supposed to clean up all on garbage time. Has been garbage time. He has had a couple games where he did a couple things, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to pan out to be.
Yeah, you just kind of missed it. Like, you were focused on the garbage time and not the part about him being garbage.
Because in these situations, right, you can't necessarily say the quarterback is trash. When the team's trash, then the quarterback reflects that too. But he still gets points. You know what I'm saying? He can still eat at the end of the day when they're fucking trash.
I like to call him Danny Pesos because they used to call him Danny Dimes. He's not worth a dime. Pesos like 5 cents, so he's half of that. I said Aaron Rodgers. I mean, he hasn't been as bad as Daniel Jones or anything, but I don't think he's living up to any fucking expectation that we thought he was going to live up to.
I think I said that guy was going to be going downhill around week 9. What week we in?
We're going into week 10, but he's actually turning. I mean, he's been going downhill until then, and I think now he's on the uprise again. He's on the upswing.
You on the bandwagon?
I think things are going to get better for him. I don't think they get worse with bringing over Devontae. Because no matter what, still learning a little bit of the offense. He still didn't play with Aaron Rodgers for 2 years. He just ain't mobile. I mean, he's never been like super like rushing like that, but he could at least scramble a little bit up out of the pocket. He's not playing. He can't move like he used to. He can sack left and right. Yeah, he can't move like he used to at all. That's to be expected from a 40-year-old motherfucker. Spencer Ratliff, the young boy. Yeah, Rattler, your boy. Hey, bro, at least he got a chance. He just didn't prove himself. Man, it would have been better for you if he didn't get a chance. Because then you could have been like, hey, we don't know yet. We don't know. I think he needs another chance. Fuck. I think he needs another chance. What's the worst that can happen over there? I don't want to see what the worst is that could happen over there. Like, I really don't. I want the guys to go over there to get points. Spencer Rattler ain't it. But, I mean, I don't know why everybody is so all over his nuts, though. Like, 4th round draft pick. Like, yeah, he was decent, but, like, let's not forget, he lost his job and had to, like, move around. And he did go find a starting job, and he was pretty solid in his last year. But that's it. Pretty solid. Not amazing. What's solid? How many points is solid? I mean, I don't know what he was doing in college, but if you're... No, I mean, how many fantasy points? I mean, if you're getting 15 to 20 points as a QB that we don't expect anything from, I'd say that's solid. If it's someone like Aaron Rodgers, you ain't putting up 20 points a game, like, you suck. If Rattler would have came out there, thrown down 20 points, 25 points, whatever... I mean, you could have played a wide receiver over him. Now, 20-25 is different from 15-20. You know, 15 is trash. That's still, like, borderline not solid to me. I say 25 would be solid. Okay. I'm just saying from someone we don't expect anything from. Because you thought that he was going to be great. I mean, we're talking sleepers, though. Well, I don't know about great. I just thought he would be a sleeper, like useful. Like, you know, you might be able to get him. Anytime anyone takes a stance on someone, I'm like, you said they were going to be fucking amazing. Doesn't even matter what they said, because that's all we remember. That was way back August when we did that, so. Yeah. That was ugly. That was ugly. I'm not impressed with my wide receiver sleepers at all. Running backs though, had you guys on those.
We're gonna take a little dab.
We're gonna dab. It's dab 30. Oh yeah. No, you scared?
I ain't scared. Who's scared? I ain't scared. Who's scared? Just let me see how much.
Just a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah. I better save
I've
some
been
for
dabbing
after
in
too.
Oh yeah. You know what I mean?
Extra hot box.
Presented to you by Waferz. These some wafers.
Yep.
Let go.
Yeah, let this bitch cool down. You gonna do it?
He trying to set me up, bro. They trying to set me up.
That's it. Wait, like
Yeah,
10 more seconds.
I got a pad. I'm gonna enjoy this dab. Meet y'all on the other side. There we go.
Blast off. Keep going. Keep going.
I think that shit cash, bro.
There we go.
Yes, sir. I took that like a G, a straight up G.
Yeah.
I did. That wasn't enough.
Oh, we got a challenge next time.
You know what I mean? Real big dab smoking ass. You know what I'm saying? Big dab smoking dope. Yeah. There was a couple of things that we talked about the last time you were here. I specifically remember people were tapping in. We were live and folks was like, you know what I mean? And I timestamped some Karosh Sarah. They commented and asked to start Bigsby, Javante, Ford. You said Bigsby.
Okay.
They all were trash that week. We were all trash that week. They all put up like 1-1-5.
No matter what,
No
I
matter what.
was set up for failure with that question. No matter what, because they had nothing but bums. There was one time where someone was like, they gave me 3 options. And I was like, let me know some waiver wire options. I'm not even picking one of those guys.
Facts. Frank Noons.
Okay.
You know Frank Noons?
Yep.
Shout out to Frank Noons. He asked Javante, Slayton, or Sermon.
Okay.
You suggested Slayton, and then Slayton went crazy.
All right.
Well, not crazy, but he put up the 11.7. So.
Did he go the craziest out of all the options?
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Absolutely. Just some shout outs right there to them folks that be tapping in.
Yeah.
Because we always know that they asking and they be wanting updates and want to know, hey, what happened that week?
One thing you guys got to remember, if you got a bunch of shitty ass options, like all of them do shitty, and one of them gets like a couple more points, can't help you. Like you got to be tapping in from the beginning, before your draft. You need to be tapping in.
Look, Prado was in the chat and he's in league number 2. He's talking about he's gonna take the jacket for sure. Boasting at 5-0.
Yeah.
Back then.
Okay, what's he at now?
6-3.
Ooh.
Taking some L's, took L's back to back.
Sir Bakes a lot, man.
Oh, Sir Bakes a lot.
He's getting extra baked over there right now. Man, 5-0 to 6-3. That's rough.
Yeah, I know
rough.
how it be. He thought he was on top. He was talking shit. He's like he was gonna get that jacket. So hey, Prado.
Hey, I'm sure he's not out of it.
Round him up. I'm
I'm sure he's not out of it, but
I just wanted to shout him out. You about to dab up or what?
Yep, gotta get on your level.
Get on my level now. Yes, sir. How hot do you usually take your dab? You know, we don't have the dab right or any temperature gauge right now.
I'm trying to not take super hot dab because I'm still gonna get fucked up either way, and I don't even know like the temperature gauge necessarily.
Really?
You know, if you've been dabbing since before all these tools were a thing, you know the feel. It's low temp dabs, and you know sometimes you may go a little bit so low temp that you waste a little bit of it. That's been known to happen here or there.
I think I wasted some. There's something right there in the pipe part. You feel me?
We'll find out.
You see what I'm talking about? Right there on the. Oh shit. Y'all hear that alarm went off? We smoked out in this bitch. We breaking the rules right now, man. We ain't even supposed to be in here. We done broke into the studio, put the shit up early. But yeah, fuck the touch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hit that motherfucker.
How you feels about that, brother?
Yeah.
Need a little water?
Diamonds aren't just a girl's best friend, you know. How these ones?
Yeah, that's how we do. Feel better? You feel
Almost.
better? Yeah.
Almost. Man, yeah, that's tasty. The terps on there are fucking awesome. And but see, that's why I can't do the hot. If it was hot, I would have. There's no way I would have been able to keep hitting it.
Mm-hmm.
And when you low temp, you get all the flavor as well.
3 favorite goats, go.
Huh?
3 favorite goats, go.
3 favorite goats. My three favorite goats, man. Of all time in football, I would have to say Jerry Rice, Deion Sanders,
Prime time.
and Michael Vick, baby.
Michael Vick. Okay. All right. So let's see. You went 2 offense, 1 defense.
You know what I'm saying?
So let's see. Just a special place in my heart for LT. So I'm going to throw him there. LaDainian. Let me see. I'll throw a quarterback there also. You know what? I'm going to throw Drew Brees out there because he really doesn't get enough praise. 5,000 yards 5 times like that. Even in today's NFL, still might never be matched.
He's your goat?
I mean, are we talking literally greatest of all time? If it's greatest of all time, it's Montana. And we're talking multiple people.
Yeah, okay.
It's Montana.
We're talking about GOAT now. You said Drew Brees. Now we ain't talking about in the last 10 years or whatever.
He's a fantasy GOAT.
Long, but
he's the fantasy GOAT. Ain't no QB thrown for 5,000 yards as many times as he has. He's won probably more people championships at QB than anybody out there.
I want to know, is that a fact? Y'all let me know if that's a fact, because he's been doing it way longer than me. So
yeah, those 5,000 yard seasons, they're rare.
Who you say?
I said LT.
LT.
I said Montana.
Montana.
I mean, I threw Breeze in there, but Breeze is the fantasy goat.
Mention?
He's the fantasy goat to me.
Okay.
How about that? He's the fantasy goat.
All right.
And you had 1 defense. I'll throw in 1 defense. I'm just going to go with the other LT, the original LT, Lawrence Taylor.
That's what I thought you meant the first time.
No, I said LaDainian.
Oh, LaDainian Thomas?
I mean, come on, man. I mean, he didn't get a Super Bowl. Look at the kind of stats that he was putting up. I mean, just over 400 touches, like, in the season. 31 total touchdowns. 28 of them were rushing. Like, tell me when's the last time you seen a player get 20 touchdowns in a season, let alone 30, a non-quarterback?
What's your boy name? Kamara.
Did he get 20 in a season? I don't think he got 20. He got 6 in 1 game. We're going to have to fact check it. We're going to fact check that real quick.
Your boy have him thinking now.
Because I don't think he did. That's why. I'm checking just for you.
Kamara definitely went crazy one year.
Yeah, the 6 touchdown year. I mean, the 6 touchdown game year. Let's see.
It might not have been 20 overall rushing, but it might have been 20 overall.
It's stupid. Do you have sleeper on there?
Nope, that's just on my phone.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb because it doesn't give me the overall.
Yeah, dude.
16. Most that he had, and that was the 16, and he got 6 of them in 1 game. And LT got like double that in 1 year.
What did he put up, 30?
31.
Well,
28 of
there
them
you
were
have
rushing. 28. It was Marty Schottenheimer. He just got into fantasy football. He drafted LaDainian Tomlinson first.
I knew it was a dub, though. Just, not all on the ground.
So that means LT got 2 less receiving than him, but he also got 12 more rushing touchdowns than him.
Well, hey, there it is, shit, and that's way before a lot of people were playing fantasy as much. So
yeah, that was 06.
06. Dang, everything was like on paper almost.
I mean, Yahoo still existed, but yeah.
Shout out to our league. Our league's crazy. League number 11. 6 teams is 4-5. 4 teams is 5-4. Top team is 8-1. Lowest team is 2-7. I'm talking about it's like.
Yeah, it's anybody's ball game, and
anybody at any time.
Yeah, it's bullshit, man. And I got Jamar Chase on my team, and I'm going up against Joe Burrow. So it's like the matchups don't get easy either.
Yo, that shit's wild, man. Shout out to them guys in our league.
I mean, I know
DJ
Derek's
King,
in there. Crispy's in there.
My boy Beast Barbarians is in there.
Johnny's in there. Yeah, there's a bunch of people.
Yeah.
That was the league that got we missed the date on it, and it's pretty much like all the Savages are in that one. That's why we might not have like as high scoring teams like in there, because I think just the pool in general might be the best pool out of all 28 teams. Maybe a lot of Savages, all 12.
Yeah, man. You done anything fun recently?
Yeah, went and saw Back to the Future with my son. Back to the Future the musical.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's Back to the Future the musical.
Oh.
That was on Broadway, and now they're like touring the country.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so me and Noble went and saw that.
Oh, shit. That's lit.
Yeah.
Where'd y'all see it at?
The Smith Center in Vegas.
Okay.
But I think they're like in Hollywood, because I opened up Facebook now and saw that same thing, but for Hollywood.
That's hard.
Yeah, they're going around the country. It's pretty cool. Tickets were cheaper in Vegas than a lot of other places that I've seen.
Do they do the whole thing, or is it just the first one? Or is it, based on the first one?
It's just based on the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
It's a cool show, though.
I'm a big Back to the Future fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marty McFly. That's me. I got my 40th coming up.
Okay.
November 30th, you feel me?
All right.
Sagittarius gang. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what I want to do yet. I'm got to get out of town, though.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe Hawaii.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, Vegas is always a good place.
Nah, man. Vegas is for when you're 21 or 25 or just going to bed or see family, frolic. I got a crazy Vegas story. But what's supposed to be in Vegas supposed to stay in Vegas, I think it's supposed to say. But, so, we were at Dre's. Snoop was there. I actually, snuck in on the side, got up on stage, on the backside, right? Almost got kicked off that bitch. Seen somebody that I knew. They was like, oh, he's with me. Slid in their little section. Everything was straight. I didn't get to fucking smoke with Snoop, because Snoop was fucking chilling with everybody, smoking with everybody. That was cool as fuck. It ain't this ain't no fucking nasty ass story and that, but that's just a dope ass experience. And it's still on my wish list to smoke with Snoop. You know what I'm saying? But I was right there, man. I was I slid in that bitch, and I got in that bitch for free. It was just the whole weekend. Was on some drive out there and free it, no plans.
Yeah.
So
I like it. So, well, shout out to Hess. And so Hess he's an investor, huge investor in the cannabis industry, just like that, one of the biggest cannabis investment firms. And he's always having dope ass parties and stuff. They always get a suite at the Cosmo, or they'll get the bungalow at the Cosmo that's a 3-story.
Yeah.
They had Tommy Chong come in there because he was promoting his weed, so I got to smoke weed with Tommy Chong.
That's hard. Who's the dopest person that you smoke with?
I mean, Tommy Chong has to be one of them. I mean, for sure. I mean, Devin the Dude, he's in the mix.
Oh, you blowing with him?
Yeah. It used to be on YouTube, well, it still is, but not a good quality video.
That's lit.
In 2010, they came to San Diego, and I'd already met him and stuff, and I got some tree for him, and I brought 2 other friends along who had a bunch of tree. So for one Devin the Dude concert, we had a 1/4 pound.
That's hard.
And that whole shit got smoked. One ounce was in one whole blunt.
Really?
Yeah, it was a fat ass smoke session, and it was just me and my 2 other friends who he would only take blunts from on stage. There's a bunch of other people smoking, and he would pass it to him, but he was like, yeah, I don't smoke weed from guys, he's like, I don't even know what people be passing me.
Yeah, that's how they be, for sure. That's the same thing the Marleys did to me.
But for
I tried to pass them a blunt, and they was like,
for a whole show, we were Devin the Dude's entourage. He didn't come with his whole crew. There was, I don't know why he didn't come, the Coffee Brothers or whatever. He goes out for the first song, and then, we come out for the second song, and he was like, show some love to my San Diego partners. And I just held the blunts up in the air, and people start going crazy, and it was just a fat-ass smoke session.
There'll be plenty more. Anything you want to tell the people you got coming up? New Year, coming around the corner. We're about a month and a half away. What to look forward to?
Yeah, we got to tell people about that playoff leagues that I host, because, you guys are in this Waferz league. It's all about getting into fun leagues. And I host it for the NFL playoffs, so it's going to start about 2 months from now. So, everybody quits after week 17. Some people may pack it in before then. But week 18... we're all just going to watch, see who makes the playoffs. Mm-hmm. And then that Sunday, like when week 18 ends through the Saturday morning of when the playoffs start, we're doing nothing but drafts. There's going to be slow drafts that are going down. There's going to be like 4 or 5 drafts like every single day. It's going to be $20 buy-ins, $35 buy-ins, $55 buy-ins. And it's a 3-week battle royale, and the top 3 scoring teams bring home the money.
That's hard.
Yeah.
You gotta get in that. Hopefully.
It's for all the degenerates.
You know what I mean?
All the degenerates need apply, for sure.
Like we just had a conversation offline about the degenerates, man, and I am one of them. Thank you for coming out, man. You know what I'm saying? We got smoked out. We want to hit anything before we get out of here? Spliff pen, you know what I'm saying? Strawberry, Russian cream. These are melted diamonds. Live resin.
Nice. If you guys are in Cali, you gotta go get some wafers. And what's the website again? Where they find
So waferz.co. You can go on there and use the shop locator and find where's the nearest place to find our product.
There you go. Nice and easy.
Yeah. We got this jacket. I don't know if they're gonna do the same designs or not.
Yeah.
This is what everybody's playing for. You get to see it in person.
That's hella dope, man. There's only one other one in existence.
Yeah.
That's legit. Anybody in the 420 crew, like, you'll be able to rock that wherever.
Who's the reigning champion right now?
Drake.
Drizzy Drake. I think his name is Drake M16 in this league.
Yep.
Then when you reign the champion, that's what you is, and shit, somebody got to knock you off.
He said he's trying to double up on the jackets.
Hey, and he's participating, and we love it. So, man, appreciate you for coming out.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a blessing. And smoke good, dog. Smoke good while the rest of you here.
This is gonna be a regular thing too. Me making it down to LA, down to the Waferz studio.
Yeah, so you know everything that we got on the table, all the dabs, all the treats. That's a gift for you. You know, thanks for coming out and always showing us love and spreading the knowledge.
Much appreciated. We got a lot of shows and we got a lot of weed to smoke.
Yeah, we're gonna do this again and again and again.
Hell
yeah. Appreciate y'all. Hey, we out.